Okay, here's the reason that my biggest red flag for working with a new client is having no high resolution images of their characters for reference. The worst client I ever worked with in my entire life, the only client since I've started making a living doing art in like junior high, the only client that I have ever had to say, okay, clearly I'm not going to be able to make you happy, and I gave him a full refund. Most people wouldn't have done that. I just wanted to be done with the guy. I didn't want anything else to do with him. Here's all of your money back. Have at it. I'm sorry I couldn't make you happy. And dude went on a 2 month tirade of trying to ruin my reputation and say what a monster I was, which ended up backfiring and got me like 60 new jobs in 2 days and ended up getting me a lot of my regular clients that I deal with all the time now, because he had such a horrible reputation in the indie comics community of mistreating people and terrorizing them that when people heard him complaining about me, they said, oh, Fish must be awesome. I'm sorry Fish had to deal with this guy. And they started just throwing jobs at me. Um, but the reason no high resolution images is my new red flag that I won't let go of, I will die on that hill, is because if they don't have any high resolution images of their characters that they've commissioned from other artists, there's a reason. They are only using the low res proofs that this person gave them along the way. And then something went bad in the process, and that job didn't get finished. That person didn't end up sending them the high res files for them to use. This guy sent me dozens of different images from dozens of different artists of the characters that he wanted drawn. They were all fuzzy and grainy. Most of them had a watermark across them. Stuff I asked him for the high res images, didn't have them. This was all he had. This guy burned person after person, artist after artist after artist. This dude was so terrible to work with. Most of these people never got to the finished product to give him a high res image. And this dude quoted to me that after I had said, I'm sorry, I can't work with you, he made it very clear to me that once he sent me the money, he owned me for the rest of my life. He could make as many revisions as he ever wanted to, and I was forced by law to have to make those revisions. And that he would sue me at the Supreme Court for copyright infringement for drawing his characters if I didn't. Drawing his characters at his request that he paid me to do. But copyright infringement nonetheless. This dude was freaking loco. But yeah, if they don't have high resolution images of their characters that they can show you, they've only got grainy, low res images like you would send to somebody as a proof, that's a warning sign, because those jobs never got to the final process. This didn't end neatly. He had to take what he could get, and now he's trying to do the same thing to you. I hope that helps. It's been a great little tip for me. I will never forget that lesson as long as I live. And I still, to this day, if somebody comes up to me and says, hey, I'd like to talk to your references, I'd like to talk to people that work with you, I will give you a list of every single person I have ever done a commission for in indie comics. Hundreds of people. And I will put him on the list, and I'll let you know, hey, this is the only guy I've ever had to give his money back. If you want to talk to this guy, feel free. 5 minutes into that conversation, you'll know who the crazy one is, baby. But yeah, you can talk to absolutely everybody that I work with, including the customers that I've done like 9 or 10 books with now. And hey, feel them out. See what they say about me. Because if they didn't like my work and if I didn't hit deadlines and turn stuff in on time, I wouldn't be working on 117 books in 6 years. So anyway, that's my red flag. Hope it helps. Hope somebody can learn from it. Your Uncle Fishy loves you, baby.